Potential 2020 presidential candidate Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey spent the day campaigning in Las Vegas for Democratic candidates up and down the ticket.
Now, Booker also took some time out to talk to students about his personal story at the William S. Boyd School of Law. Politics Now co-host Steve Sebelius was at the event and spoke with Booker briefly afterwards. Steve?
Well, Denise and Christiane, Cory Booker is a very funny guy. I learned that very quickly just listening to him speak to the students. But he's also a very serious guy. He lives in the same low-income neighborhood in Newark where he moved as a young lawyer to help some lower-income residents. He was later elected to the city council and as mayor before getting elected in 2013 to the U.S. Senate. Booker's familiar to many because of the role he played in the recent confirmation hearings of Judge Brett Kavanaugh. He said the Senate was hamstrung because it didn't know how to deal with sexual harassment and assault allegations lodged against Kavanaugh, and that an overhaul is badly needed.
The Senate is so far behind where it needs to be. We don't even have processes that are update in vetting sexual harassment complaints within offices. And so there's a lot we have to do to be a body that is worthy of the faith and respect, frankly, of many people who are survivors now who look at us the way we just operated and have lost faith. We need to learn from this and move forward in a way that honors, respects women.
Booker told the Boyd class that while political problems may seem insurmountable, they should do what they can locally to create a more unified and just society. Change will begin at the grassroots level with individuals rather than at the national level with political figures, he said. And that's why he spent some of his time in Las Vegas encouraging people to get out to the polls.
If Nevada comes out and votes, we're going to take back the Senate and the House. If we don't, then Jackie Rosen is going to have a tougher time winning, and some of our congresspeople like Congressman Horsford are going to have a tougher time winning. But when people come out and vote, when you have high voter turnouts, look at the history, Democrats win. And so this is a moment where people cannot just sit back and wait for other people to do it. Democracy is not a spectator sport. You've got to get on the field and participate yourself.
Now, of course, we did ask Booker about his 2020 plans, but he said he was focused on the midterm elections coming up in about 2 weeks. And it wasn't just us that asked. Booker very artfully dodged a question from one of the students when she asked him the classic interview question, where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years?
Did anyone ask if he was going to be spending any time in Iowa or New Hampshire?
that should have been the next follow-up. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be interested in that one. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks.